Good evening and welcome to Midwest Sound Basketball on live stream STL. We're live at James J. Egan Center in Florissant, Missouri, home to the Midwest Sound here. Our matchup here, big implications tonight. First place on the line between the West Michigan Elite Stars and the Midwest Sound here. Ray Halbrook along with Jeff Whitener and Matt Bates. Gentlemen, strap in because we're going to have a good one because both of these matchups have been split up in West Michigan a few weeks ago. So should be a fun one here, Jeff.
Should be a fun game, a very exciting game, gentlemen, and also a game with very important implications. As Ray mentioned, a battle for first place on the line here today. But not only first place for both of these teams, what is on the line here is the number one seed in the region tournament.
Right.
And we have the Midwest Sound coming in with a record of 5-2 overall. The West Michigan Elite All-Stars at 5-1. So the winner of this game will host that first regional round, and we're hoping, obviously, that it's our Midwest Sound here today. As Ray mentioned, they did split during the regular season. Both those games were played in Michigan. So it should be a great contest, and our own Matt Bates had a chance to catch up with both of the coaches before the game. And Matt, what are the coaches talking about as far as what they feel their keys are?
Well, Coach Jasmine Hall over for the West Michigan Elite Stars and Coach Phil Stewart for the Midwest Sound. It was funny because they both had the same mindset that, you know, in a league where you don't play but maybe about every week. You might play a couple games, have that layoff. You know, how tough is it to get that grind going again, get back into game play? And they said it's very difficult, but Coach Stewart and Coach Jasmine Hall, they both said the same thing, which was discipline, ball control, defense. That those are basically the things that we're working on while we had that time off, and those are the things we're going to have to use to implement to make sure that, you know, we just have the best possible control when we have the ball control. So
it's very interesting in a very freewheeling league with the bonus light, as we've talked before, and we'll explain a little more as that goes on for the fans out there. But in a very freewheeling league like this, where you've got a lot of man defense, both teams that are successful are still stressing those fundamentals, discipline, and defense.
You're exactly right. And that was well said, because in a game like this, where it is fast-paced, you have the red light where it's supposed to be point-friendly. Coach Stewart, he was, you know, basically said he wants to see just the more disciplined side. And I got a feeling that, you know, because once you get into a run and gun, if you're trying to do that, you're not making the passes, turning the ball over, this game can get out of hand real quick. And when you look at the Stars' last game, you know, they came off of a 104-34 win over the Gary, Indiana Sunrays. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was. But you're looking at a 70-point win, right, to where, you know, if you don't have that discipline with that ball control, a game can get away from you really quick. And these two teams vying for, you know, a playoff spot. This isn't like a team you should take lightly, because they can turn around and put the ball down on you at the drop of a hat.
It definitely has implications where, you know, with that red light, guys, you know, the first inclination for the team with the ball and with the bonus light on is to go down and just throw that three-point up, right, instead of working around for a good shot, because there's a sense of time that you've got to get that shot off. So that's something that I think the players have to learn as the season goes on, and how to adapt to that when that happens, because those bonus points are very, very important in this game.
Absolutely, yep.
So, and also the fouling situation, obviously in this league you have 6 personal fouls to get instead of 5, and that also has a big determination, especially in the middle of the court, in the lane, when you're trying to defend.
And especially if you have one of your big bodies down low that, you know, that is in that 6th foul spot. I mean, that is a good problem to have, because instead of fouling out with the 5th, you can still keep a couple of your bigs in the game and not have to worry about that. And so, yeah, a lot going on with this game, and you know, having that red light special.
The red light special. I never thought about that. For all of you that are Kmart fans, it was the blue light special.
That's
but this is
right.
the red light special.
We have the red light special.
There you have it. There you have it. We're going to step aside for just a quick second, pay the bills here. This is Midwest Sound Basketball. We'll have starting lineups here in just a moment.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
If that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen,
Yeah.
at least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream SDL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course.
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you this summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event. We want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it, fight over. I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. Check out our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Twitch page, and Instagram page, all at Livestream STL. And also check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Thanks for watching today's broadcast.
That, Rand, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
At Athletico Physical Therapy, our favorite patients are the impatient ones. The ones who don't want to wait 3 months to see a specialist, or wait until that little pain becomes a big one. The ones who know that Athletico's therapists can help them take the recovery into their own hands. Our favorite patients are the ones who just can't and won't wait, because they don't have to. So get a little impatient and start with physical therapy at Athletico. With no prescription needed in most states to get started, you'll be right back at it in no time. Schedule your free assessment at athletico.com.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we are back here. Have a little bit of a delay here with our opening here. We're waiting for some officials to show up. They're a little bit late here, about 10 or so minutes away. But while we have been kind of waiting things out, we wanted to make the announcement. Dave McCannon and
wait a minute. Is this a special? Do we need a drum roll for this, Ray?
Not really. I don't know about that. No. But we've covered quite a bit of the ABA here with the Midwest Sound. We want to make the announcement that we are going to be covering the ABA, the gentlemen here, the St. Louis Spirits. So we're pretty excited about that, and very excited to be a part of that. Those games will be kind of mixed up as well. Might be some games here. There's most of the games, the brunt of the games, are over at Harris-Stowe State University, right across from Chaffetz. And so you get a chance to come out to some of these games. I'll tell you what, man, you're going to have a good time, some high energy, and very, very good basketball. So we're excited to bring that to you as well. If you can't make it out one night, tune in to Live Stream STL. We'll have that on Facebook and YouTube for you as well. And while we're thinking about that as well, I'll throw this up real quick. Let me find it. There it is. If you're interested in advertising for those games, we are looking for advertisers for the St. Louis Spirits. You can give us a call, 314-852-4398, or you can email us over at livestreamstl@outlook.com. Jeff, what are they going to end up getting here as far as value is concerned?
They're going to get an incredible, exciting game. And obviously the girls' game is very exciting on its own, Ray, but when you get the guys out there, the speed of the guys going up and down the floor, it's if you're watching at home, be very careful. Otherwise, you're going to get a sprained neck for moving it back and forth like a tennis match.
Yep.
I did want to mention, though, real quick on the Spirits as well, Ray. I had on a rumor from a good authority who is a friend of a friend of a friend that we actually may have a few of those games live streamed from Jefferson City.
Ooh, how about that? Yeah. So we'll take a look at that as well. That is a possibility, which means that we'll be out there in Missouri Capitals country, so we'll be taking a look at maybe some of those games as well. So we don't want to take the cat out of the bag on it because it's not official.
Far ahead of ourselves.
It's not official quite yet, but.
Hey, Ray, if you don't mind, I wanted to take a minute just to talk to Matt Bates here, and we certainly welcome Matt to the show here. Matt and I go back to our radio days working together, and he brings a lot to the table here for Livestream STL, not only in his play-by-play and color and work and things of that matter and having a great voice, but also with his background in sales. And Matt's going to be going out and trying to get some of those sponsorships for us so we can do more work in the community like this, shining a light on these local athletes.
So honestly, yes, what we're looking to do is to help create and put more of the live stream, the STL portion, into the live stream. I know that we can tend to focus on the Jefferson County aspect, but looking at advertising up in the St. Louis markets. I mean, just doing the game last night up at Bishop DuBourg High School.
Yes.
We had a ton of advertisers that sponsorships that are lucrative up in that area, and and if we're going to be doing games up in those areas, that why not let's get some of the St. Louis people on board as well too to bring the STL to the live stream STL. So
there you go.
That's
we appreciate that.
Looking to do.
This is, we talk about our focus. We started off in Jefferson County and how we've expanded. Livestream STL truly means us Livestream STL now in the entire metro area. And I just want to mention, guys, because I don't know if you saw it yet, last night you're doing the game, and this is a perfect example of why we do the Livestream STL. You guys were doing the game last night, and the running back for DeSoto that had a good night, a couple scores. His father, obviously.
Eli Tebow.
Tebow.
Yeah.
His father not only ordered a replay of the game, but he was able to tell us that his relatives were watching the game back in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And that's why it's really, we talk about Livestream STL, but our focus here with live streaming on the internet is worldwide. Absolutely. And we've had people from all over the world, as Ray can attest to, that tune in and watch these games. So wherever you're at out there around the globe, we appreciate you tuning in. And we hope to have some good basketball for you shortly as soon as the Zebras can make it here through traffic.
That is correct. We're going to step aside for just a few more minutes here. We're hoping to see them walk through the door, and as soon as they do, we'll come right back. This is Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course.
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. Check out our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Twitch page, and Instagram page, all at Livestream STL. And also check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Thanks for watching today's broadcast.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
Ray, and I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it five. Told bro, I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
I have a lot of friends that are head basketball coaches, and I've been of course around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, well, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key. And we are back here just a few minutes before the second official comes in. We have one official here. Can't start without two, I believe, to get things started.
We can start with two. Love to have three, but two's okay.
There you go. So we'll sit here, we'll chit-chat, we'll say hello to our folks out at West Michigan. And the West Michigan kind of connection is between Jeffrey and I.
That's right, Ray. Ray and I both spent some time in Michigan.
We were on, I guess, more on the east side.
Correct.
East side.
Correct. I was in the Sterling Heights area.
And I was in Mount Clemens, born in Mount Clemens, 1972. Lived there for 3 months and moved right back here to St. Louis.
I lived there for about 6 years.
Wow, there you go.
Still a big Michigan fan. Go Blue, University of Michigan. Of course, they're at the area of Western Michigan University over there. I believe that's the Chippewas. No, that's Central Michigan, I think. But I'm not sure who Western Michigan is. But I think that's Grand Rapids area that they're in. Folks, if we're not right, leave a comment on our page on Facebook.
And let's just say this too: if you're listening, watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, share this for us. Like it and share this for us. We appreciate that. That would be super helpful.
Just so everybody knows, I was born in St. Louis.
Okay.
I've been here all my life, all 50 years.
Didn't want you to feel left out.
It's okay. It's all right. So all of you listeners back here in St. Louis and in the Missouri side, just shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the STL.
You got it. 314 and the 636, keeping it real.
Yep.
Well, the one good thing about this delay, guys, is a bigger crowd is filtered in today. We've got a nice crowd on hand here to show to watch this game. And as we said before, can't stress this enough how important this game is. And you know, it was really a feather in the cap of Midwest Sound to be able to split those two games that were played up in Michigan with this team. And these are very evenly, very, very well-matched teams, and this should be a really good one. I'm looking forward to it. As soon as we can get another person in the black and white stripes, we'll be all right.
We've got one sitting here right next to us, and they split. I believe Western Michigan won the first game a couple 3 weeks ago, I guess it was. Both games very, very close.
Very close games.
So
one was decided
was
with
able
1
to
point.
Turn things around. I heard a whistle.
Yep,
So
78-73. And then, and then Midwest, we won. The Sound won the next game, 62-52. So, not runaway games by any stretch.
There you have it. And they're going to do some pregame
We're going to go ahead and go into this here.
Let's get the starting lineups here real quick. There, take it away, Jeff, for the Elite Stars.
Our starting lineups first for the visiting West Michigan Elite Stars at the number 0, the guard spot, Momo Neal. We also have number 1, Jocelyn Taylor. She's the guard. At number 4, Stephanie Fisher. She's also a guard. They're going with a 4-guard offense. Kia Frazier, number 15. And the one single forward, number 34, Michaela Faber.
And we'll step aside for just a quick second. We have the national anthem. We'll be right back.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
At Athletico Physical Therapy, our favorite patients are the impatient ones. The ones who don't want to wait 3 months to see a specialist, or wait until that little pain becomes a big one. The ones who know that Athletico's therapists can help them take the recovery into their own hands. Our favorite patients are the ones who just can't and won't wait, because they don't have to. So get a little impatient and start with physical therapy at Athletico. With no prescription needed in most states to get started, you'll be right back at it in no time. Schedule your free assessment at athletico.com.
And we're back. We're going to do the starting lineups again. We got stuck right in between the national anthem, so we don't like to be on the air when that's going on, and we respect.
That's right. We'll go back right into the West Michigan Elite All-Stars. There you go. A 4-guard lineup. Number 0, Momo Neal. Number 1, Jocelyn Taylor. Number 4, Stephanie Fisher. Number 15, Kia Frazier. Those are all 4 guards, gentlemen. The one forward, number 34, Michaela Faber. And for the Midwest Sound starting lineup, the guard, number 1, Zoe Thompson. Number 2, Alexis Duncan, also a guard. Number 22, Letitia Deloach, also a guard. So a 3-guard system here for the Midwest Sound. The forward, number 25, Alexian Colley. And the big in the middle, number 32, the forward, Zanisha Dickerson. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing our player introductions now, and we are very, very close to tip-off.
And I would say real quick, Jeff, one of your players to watch for West Michigan would be their big down low, Michaela Faber. At 6 foot, last 2 games, averaging 8 points and 12 rebounds. So she's top-notch in the area and in the league as far as rebounds go. And our own for the Sound, Romika Wallace, she's tied for 4th in the league with 11 rebounds a game on an average. And Olivia Thompson's tied for 12th, averaging 8.3 rebounds a game.
That matchup with Faber, if she gets matched up on Zanisha Dickerson down low, that's going to be a great battle to watch. The last time we were here, first game against the Cincinnati Reign, we were here a two-day event for
Saturday,
the Midwest
Sunday.
Sound.
Yeah.
That first game, Zanisha Dickerson went off. Our player of the game, and she was great to watch. Coach is giving their final instructions now to the players, and we are very close, ladies and gentlemen. Big game today, though. As we said in our pregame, the winner of this game will host the first round in the regional playoffs.
And I would say, Jeff, our picks to click for tonight on the West Michigan side, I would go with Jocelyn Taylor, last 2 games averaging 36 points. And Zoe Thompson for the Midwest Sound, last 2 games, 35 points. So you talk about 2 players that could run and gun. It seems like some of the points kind of revolve around those 2 players. So I think whoever's got the hot hand tonight could be the dictator as to who comes out on top on this game.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Without further delay.
Maybe not. We're still looking
waiting
for the other official. We have one.
Crowd is excited. The players are excited. We're excited.
The anticipation. First place on the line.
This is like the old trying to get Heinz ketchup out of a bottle.
Yeah. We can tell a really good story here real quick, too. Yeah, I'll turn your mic up a little bit. Tell a really cool little story about a game we covered, a high school game we covered, and both coaches got together, and it was a really, really, really high-powered offense. And the other team, they just wanted to try to save face. And long story short, they told the one coach that had the high-powered offense, he said, "We get the ball, we're going to hold it." And they held it for 2 quarters. The score was 4-2 at halftime. And this, I'm not kidding you, this is a tournament 2 years ago, okay? And we're sitting here trying to announce. How do you announce a 4-2 when they're going to sit there and do nothing but sit on the clock? And they brought it right across, and they ball on my shoulder, or ball on my hip the whole time, and that was it. So hard. We were sitting, and there's another minute that's gone by, type of thing. So we get that, and
well, this will be the exact opposite of that here tonight.
This will be high pace. We promise. It will not be a 4-2 game. However, we are having problems getting things started because we are still looking for another referee.
Yes, I was going to say, let's clarify. This isn't like a technical issue thing.
This is a stall tactic from Livestream STL right here.
No, that we are legitimately, we're one official short. So, yeah, we can play with 2, just not 1. And, yeah, we're waiting for the arrival of the other one.
We'll shoot the sound over here, getting things trying to stay loose. I think that would be the biggest hardest part right now, is to kind of start get things loose. And we're 39 minutes into our broadcast, and we haven't seen one basket up yet.
I can speak as being a former athlete as well. That we had at one point we had lights went out. We're having a lighting issue.
Oh yeah.
And when you have a game supposed to start at 7:00, and kind of like in this situation here, you're supposed to have tip off like right around 6:15. You're now looking at 6:38, 6:39. 7:30 was rolling around.
Oh wow!
And you've got the juices ready to go. In case in point here, we've had the player introductions. Everybody's. They've got the juices going, ready to go, and now we got a little bit of a longer delay.
Right.
So
you're all stretched out, you're all limbered out. Now you have to worry about again, you're getting tight. Are we going to see problems with hamstrings, things of that nature? It's tough to stay loose. Fortunately for these girls, with the music, they're able to move around and do a little dancing. So that might help.
Definitely.
It might.
Definitely. Again, thanks so much for being part of the broadcast here. Do us a favor, like and share the feed, whatever outlet you're on, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We've got all the different outlets there. Like and share. Share it out there for many upon many of people to see.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Yeah, ring that bell for us. So we would appreciate
The Herky boys had to say ring the bell, didn't
We had
they?
to say it. Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe, yes.
Pound the like button.
And subscribing, pound the rock, right? That's what we're talking about. This is footballisms,
Right.
but subscribe so when we go live, you'll be able to get those notifications as well, so you won't miss out on all the great action here at Livestream STL.
Minutes away.
We are minutes away. We should have just had a full 45 minutes, pregame and found a sponsor for that whole thing and got it all rocking and rolling, right?
It'd be great, too, if we could find a sponsor for the bonus light.
For
our St. Louis
3D light.
Spirits.
Yeah,
If you
3D.
want to sponsor just that bonus light, every time that comes on, we could mention your name.
Yeah.
The Livestream STL red light special, the
That's
Livestream
right.
STL red
Right.
bonus light.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
When the lights are twirling, the ball is whirling.
Oh, nice. I like it. Matt, you are full of marketing genius ideas.
There's no off position on the genius switch, guys.
Boom.
Right.
Well, if this game is delayed much longer, we're going to have to start talking about some of the players' cool shoes that they're wearing.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Just
I'm
throw
gonna-
that out
this
there.
This is the shoe person right here.
Number 11 for the Midwest Sound, Naomi Johnson. Her shoe game is always on point. She's got some yellow Nikes on today. Now, last time we were here, she had yellow shoes that were Uno card game themed.
Okay.
So
there you go. Draw 4, baby. and that's number 11, not 11B, correct?
That's right.
Because
That's
we do
11,
have two
11,
number
not 11B.
11s.
Oh wow! At least we know everybody's names, because it's a deal where if we didn't know everybody's names, we'd be pulling out Max Power and Min Power, and in the ladies' side it would be Mini Power and
right.
Super Mini Power. When we can't find a name, that's what we do. That's the trick of the trade there for us here at Livestream STL. Somebody's going to have a name. It's not going to be just number 1 or number 10 or number whatever.
Or
You're
just-
going to have a name.
or just
it might not be your name.
One
but
high
we're going to have a name.
Beauty of it. Well, gentlemen, we might want to talk about folks too here. Not our normal crowd, but normally what we do as far as high school and local college sports, we've got weekly shows coming up, and I don't know if you would like to announce our new show that we have coming up now that high school prep football season's going on, right?
Prep football week 1 was last night, got kicked off, and we are going to be releasing a brand new show. Pardon the interruption. Oh, that's a different show. Total different show. And you came up with the name, so I'll let you release it. So there you go.
The name of the new show that will be talking about high school football during the season is Upon Further Review.
Upon further review, we have a show.
That's
Upon
right.
further review.
There we go. So we'll have that. It looks like we're probably shooting for Tuesday.
And we hope to get Matt involved and have him be a big part of that for us, as Matt's going to be with our broadcast teams out there on most Friday nights and maybe even a few Saturdays, Matt.
Maybe even a few Saturdays. Do you have the capacity to drop that shot in?
Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. Video.
I know it wasn't
wrong one.
It's kind of an impromptu
let's try it.
teaser, but
Here we go. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. How about that? Upon further review. We'll
the
get
play
rid of
stands. Ray can drop it in. Look at
There it
this.
is. Hey, if
He
anybody
is the graphic
can
master.
drop it in, it's going to be me. Upon further review, so check it out there. We'll have that probably Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. What we'll be doing the next couple days is talking to some coaches and putting our heads together as far as what we want to talk about. Kind of put together a pre-recorded show, and it'd be something that we hope to be, folks to be proud of, to take a look at the local football scene there, the prep scene down our way, down in the South St. Louis and Jefferson County areas as well. So check that out.
Put our collective heads together.
Right on. I like it.
And between the three of us putting our heads together, we should have one coherent brain.
We should.
We have another official that is just seconds away. He's actually throwing on the stripes right now. Literally throwing on the stripes.
Hey, guys,
right now.
real quick, I want to give a shout-out to someone who's always working hard behind
I know
the
who you're going
scenes
to.
here.
Yep.
Who's been waiting patiently to start this game with our mid-court camera angle, and that is Mrs. Livestream, Miss Michelle Halbrook. And I don't know if we can get a shot of her up there.
That's her camera.
She's giving us that shot right now. And Michelle, we just want to say we really appreciate all you do for us, and we thank you for always coming out and
there she is. We'll get her right there.
Being
there it
the
is.
Best Mrs. Life. She's not even paying attention.
She's not even
right
paying
now.
attention. She's just on,
the
phone.
phone.
So there you go.
Checking tweets.
So here we are. We are ready. We are now ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a ball game.
Promptly just turned 6:46 p.m. on the clock.
One thing we will not
ready to go.
One thing we will not see that you dealt with last night is about 12 stops for cramping on the field.
Yes, that's true.
And or 12 for delay of game. False starts. Yes, this is going to be a little more fast-paced, a little more intense.
It'll be Jamila Hardley to tip.
Alrighty, Jeff, take it away. Lead us.
Tipping against Maya Houston. And here we go. We are underway, and the Midwest Sound control the tip. Get it out on the wing here. Across court to Zoe Thompson. Let's fly a three, and it's good. Right off the bat, the Sound get on the board with a shot from the perimeter. Michigan working the ball now around. They swing it over. Kia Frazier driving the lane. Ball goes off her fingers. In and out. Can't go. Rebound by Faber. And gets it to go up and in. 3-2 now with 9:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Deloche. Letitia Deloche brings it around. She drives the middle. And there, high off the glass for two.
Nice drop and roll in there, penetrating the lane, getting in there and getting the bucket.
There's Frazier again. And she took an extra hop there and is called on the travel. And it'll be Midwest Sound ball. Letitia Deloche will bring up number 22 across the floor. She gets it to Maya Johnson. Johnson into Duncan, tried to drive the lane in, dish. The ball goes out of bounds off a Midwest Sound player. And Michigan will take over. Kia Frazier bringing it up the floor for the Elite. Pops it over to Jocelyn Taylor. Taylor to Faber. Back to Taylor. Taylor being harassed. The ball gets away. And our first foul of the game there as Zoe Thompson was heading for the ball, collided with the player, and let's call that a good effort foul.
I would. Almost incidental contact, but it was enough that, it warranted the foul.
Wow, Jamare Neal with a nice penetration floater there. And it is now 5-4 in favor of the Sound. 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Deloche gets it to Johnson. Top of the key. She works it inside. The ball is away. And back we come the other way. Neal gets it over to Frazier. Frazier driving towards the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound there. Knocked away. And the Sound come up with it.
That was Zoe Thompson slapping the ball down low, able to get that turnover.
Thompson gets it into Duncan. She goes up and on the drive and is fouled.
Yeah, when Faber was driving the lane down, or Michaela Faber was driving the lane, Zoe got a hand in there and was able to get that strip away and create the turnover.
Personal foul on Jocelyn Taylor, her first of the game, and that sends Duncan to the line. Every foul is at least 2 shots unless the first basket's made. And this is the first one.
So many games won and lost here at the Charity Stripe.
And especially these tight games between 2 well-matched opponents. That's in and out. Rebound by Michigan. Faber right there. She's already been a force on the boards at both ends. Thompson gets it in deep. Spin move. And Kia Frazier gets it to fall. Stars take the lead 6-5 here with 7:12 remaining in the first quarter. Deloche on the dribble. She's being guarded closely by Fisher. Lets one go, no good. Rebound goes up. That was Johnson, had it stripped away. Michigan comes back the other way. Taylor, she gets that rejected, and Duncan goes up. Duncan gets the bucket and the bruise.
I wasn't sure if they were going to get her on the offensive charge because I thought
that was a very close play one way or the other, but she does get the foul. I'm not sure who that foul was on there for Michigan. Nonetheless, Duncan back at the line. That is short. Rebound.
Oh.
And a travel called. Dickerson with the rebound, spin move to travel. And we have an official timeout on the field. We've got a player with a little blood there.
Yeah, that last rebound that came off just went to stick the hand up to get the rebound, and it just drove the nail back, and you can, she's having to come out because of the blood issue on the hand.
Well, we have a new player in the game now.
That would be number 22, Falia Watson.
Falia Watson, yes. There's a nice drive on the play by Jamari Neal. Stars back on top, 8-7. Deloche brings it down the left wing. She tries to drive baseline underneath, sets it back out to Duncan. Duncan gets it over to Dickerson. Dickerson stopped, and they call her on the travel, and I don't know about that one.
Boy, that's a little ticky-tacky, because when she stops, pops the three, made the three, that's a big call right there.
Dickerson protests the call a little bit, and there's a nice interception there. Bonus light is on. And Zoe Thompson was fouled while the bonus light is on. That foul was on Kia Frazier, her first, and that will send Thompson to the line with the red light special.
We've got the red light special, so each free throw should be 2 points apiece. Is that correct?
She gets 3 shots.
Oh, 3 shots.
3
okay.
shots. Thompson kind of rushed that one a little bit. Hopefully she can settle down and make these next 2. 4:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Thompson with the left hand drains that one. Tying the score now. And Thompson with an opportunity here to put Midwest back on top, and she drains that one. We've got a media timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout here. This is live stream STL ABA action.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course.
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
West Michigan with the ball. Jamari Neal, she's being bothered. Throws up a shot, and she is fouled on the play. That's Alexis Duncan going to pick up that one. Her first personal is going to send Jamari Neal to the line. Neal misses the first one, clangs off the rim.
Okay.
We've got a sub ready to come in here.
So Alexis Duncan is going out, and it looks like number 9, Leah Hamilton, coming in.
So Hamilton in the game. Neal misses the second. They go in for the offensive rebound. A hard fall there on the floor. West Midwest player shaken up, or pardon me, Michigan player.
Just like that, Leah Hamilton comes right in, bangs a three.
How about that? 12-8 now as West Michigan tries to work it in deep. There's a nice fadeaway jumper off the back rim, no good. And Midwest brings it back down the floor. Crossover step on the play, defended nicely by West Michigan, denying Thompson. And Frazier brings it back down in the corner. She finds Neal, and that is no good. Bouncing off the rim, off the top of the backboard. And that ball will go over to the Midwest Sound.
Jocelyn Taylor looking to put that one up from down in the three. And now we're seeing a little fast pace starting to kick back up now.
12-8 in favor of the Midwest Stars. We have an opening underneath. And somebody missed an assignment there.
Yes, they did. Left Hamilton wide open down there. She took advantage of it, went straight to the bucket.
Jamari Neal for West Michigan. They get it over to Faber. Back to Neal, to Taylor. Taylor working hard, trying to get underneath. And Tanisha Dickerson slammed the door on her, but unfortunately gets called on the foul.
Well, you had the two bigs down low, Ramika Wallace and Maya Johnson down there. And I mean, that was like the wall of Berlin down there. That was up there. There was no getting through there.
That's for sure. First one off the back of the rebounds. Off the back of the rim, no good. West Michigan's having a hard time so far at the foul line. That shot is no good. Rebound Midwest Sound, and Dickerson will bring it across the timeline now as they change their offense up. To Hamilton. Hamilton gets it to Thompson in the middle of the key. No good. Thompson Tries to steal the ball back to no avail. West Michigan brings it back up the other way. Nice move there by Neal. Kicks it back out. Long shot by Fisher will not go. Midwest comes back the other way. Oh, there's a beautiful pass there underneath. No good. As Johnson put it up, she was fouled. She got hacked on the arm on that one.
Number 45, Maya Johnson. I tell you what, her and Dickerson, they've got some really good moves for some big ladies out there. They've got some really good skills. Quick with the feet.
Absolutely. Fouls on number 8, Quanah Draper.
Another substitution here. This looks like Kendra Williams coming in. Nope. I apologize. It's Naomi Johnson, 11A.
Johnson with her second attempt. That goes in, and it is now 16-8. Pardon me, 15-8 in favor of the Midwest Sound. Neal kicks it back outside to Williams. Out of bounds off of a Sound player. West Michigan will get the ball back here. 2:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Sierra Morgan checks in now for Midwest. That ball is deflected, and Midwest gets it. They bring it up the floor. Naomi Johnson, that ball's almost stolen. Here comes Letitia Deloche, kicks it back out to Dickerson. Long three off the rim, no good. And there's a shot from the corner. Both teams having a hard time right now from the floor.
Yeah, they sure are, Jeff, and it looks like, that it goes back to, again, the discipline that both coaches were talking about. Don't let the game get away from you, and we got a timeout on the floor.
Timeout, we'll keep it right here during the break. So there's 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter. 15-8 in favor of the Midwest Sound right now. And it seems a couple things are sticking out to me so far here in the first quarter. Both teams pretty cold from the floor right now, Matt, but also West Michigan missing a lot of opportunities at the charity stripe.
Yes, they sure are. And as I said earlier, I mean, some of these games, if you lose a game 5-6 points, first thing you would look at as a coach, you go right to the stats and you look right at the free throws made, free throws we attempted. And right now that's basically where we're at, because we've got 5 points for the Sound just on free throws alone. And the Stars have yet to convert.
What are your first impressions of this WABA basketball here?
I love the pace, love the feel, the tempo. The addition of the red light creates another dynamic, which if you weren't familiar with the ABA back in the 70s when that was a popular league, when you had people like Dr. J, you had people like, now you have the people that have the nicknames like Momo Williams, Momo Neal, Mo Taylor. Keeping that vibe going of what that ABA was like, that's what it was. It was a league you wanted to be a part of. I mean, using the red, white, and blue ball again, too. Very, very cool.
Exciting as well as very, very entertaining. Here's Deloche now. She's working on Quanah Draper. Ball tipped back over the timeline. No call there. Draper misses in and out. Midwest Sound, they've got an opening down the floor.
That was a nice steal by Deloche. Yes.
That was Leah Hamilton with the bucket. 17-8 now in favor of the Sound. Oh, that's a very nice drive. Stephanie Fisher takes it all the way in. The sea parted there, and she took it right in from the elbow for the layup. 17-10 right now. A little over a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Deloche being guarded by Williams. Deloche puts it up, no good. Williams gets it underneath to Neal for the easy lay-in and bucket, and West Michigan's putting it on right now. Still 17-12 in favor of the Sound. 55 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Johnson works the lane, gets it stripped. West Michigan comes back the other way. They've got numbers. And Parker can't make the easy basket. She tries twice, no good. And finally,
that was Momo O'Neill putting it back in after the third try.
And a timeout is called, a full timeout. And while they take a timeout on the floor, we're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching exciting WABA basketball right here on Livestream STL.
Pedal and Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal and Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal and Pie.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Head up underground just to get some tennis, slap it, Fato, bro, I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
We are back in action here. Few seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Thompson drives the lane with a fake. What a basket there.
What a move. That was a nice move. I thought it was a walk, but they gave her the extra step.
19-14, and that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 19-14 in favor of the Midwest Sound. 3 quarters to go. Can they pull it off and get the number 1 seed in the playoff? You're going to find out. This is WABA basketball on Livestream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are back, ready to go for the second quarter. Matt, we've seen a good one so far. So far, Midwest doing a good job here. And as you said, discipline was the key, and they seem to be a little more disciplined right now than the West Michigan Elite All-Stars.
And as of right now, you see the difference in the score right now, and the 5 points is from the charity stripe, from the free throw line. So, I mean, if they convert, you're looking at a tie ball game. But, I mean, if Midwest doesn't convert, you're looking at a tie ball game. I'm sorry about that.
Well, an error there. Jocelyn Taylor called for the travel. Midwest comes back the other way. Deloche being guarded very closely by Camaria Williams. Dickerson trying to move. Every time that she tries to move, she's got somebody on her. Throws it up off the backboard. Sierra Morgan had the rebound, couldn't get the shot to fall. A lot of bodies, a lot of physical activity underneath. Morgan kicks it in.
And a go?
No go. Oh. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. That foul on Kia Frazier, I believe that's her second.
I'll tell you what, old Z Dickerson, when she gets the ball, she's not bashful about putting it on the floor and then going right to the bucket with it.
That is absolutely correct. Oh, errant pass there, picked off by West Michigan, and an easy layup there for Camaria Williams.
Mo Williams.
19-16 now. West Michigan has fought back. They're only down by 3. Nice move there by Naomi Johnson. Can't get it to fall. West Michigan back the other way. They kick it outside for the 3. No good. And they're going to get a foul there on Naomi Johnson, the Midwest, over the back.
Naomi Johnson. That is her first. Team first.
It looks like we have Cooper and Cook. It looks like we have 2 number 10s as well, too.
Fisher inbounds. Gets it into Williams. She is harassed there. To the point, they're going to call a foul. That's going to go against Leah Hamilton. Another foul on the floor, so they'll inbound. Williams to inbound. Finds Taylor. Taylor moves in to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Morgan with the rebound. Morgan bringing it up the other way. Long pass there to Hamilton. Hamilton gets it rejected. She gets it back. Kicks it back out to Naomi Johnson. Johnson with a long 3 off the front of the rim. No good. But Hamilton comes up with the rebound.
Sound getting those offensive rebounds and putting them back up. At least you're getting those possession and those rebounds. And this one goes out. Looks like it got tipped on the way out, so I think Sound retained possession on that.
And Hamilton did a great job there of forcing the issue into the lane. Foul on Kia Frazier. That is her 3rd here for West Michigan. But Hamilton's doing a very good job on offense. They're kind of leaving her alone out there, out on the island, and did a great job of driving the foul there. So we see Zoe Thompson getting ready to come back in the game, along with Kwana Draper.
And if you're young watching these games, getting the ball, driving to the net, you will 9 times out of 10 be rewarded in some capacity. You will either draw the foul, you'll draw the foul in the bucket, or if you don't come up short, at least just draw something from the free throw line.
Something good happens if you have the fortitude to go into the tough spaces on the floor.
The dirty areas.
Yep.
Yes.
20-16 right now in favor of Midwest. We're having a little consultation on the floor right now.
Z Thompson getting ready to check back in for the Sound.
We have 3 officials now. Officials confirming. We have 3 officials now, by the way.
Welcome to the game stripes.
Does he only get 3/4 pass?
That's a good call.
Leah Hamilton back on the line after a long delay here. Puts it up, and that is rejected. Now we're going to see who's tall enough to get that down. The assistant coach for West Michigan gets it down.
There we go.
He's got the hops. It'll be West Michigan's ball. Down by 4. And the press is on here. Midwest Sound applying the pressure, looking for turnovers, and looking to get that red light going. Jamari Neal tries to work it into the post player. She's harassed, triple teamed, gets it back out. She did a very nice job there to break that triple team and get that out to Jocelyn Taylor.
Patience and time.
There's a turnover. And
to the bucket and the foul. Momo going straight to the bucket. Momo Neal, number 0.
And fouls on Kaya Cooper. And that sends Jamari Neal to the line with a chance to tie with 7:49 remaining here in the first half. First shot, no good. And here again, West Michigan having a hard time with those foul shots.
You're down by 2. You've got to figure out how to get those points on the board, because right now, once again, it's just little things like that. That's your 2-point difference.
Neal trying to make it a 1-point game. And that's no good, but West Michigan with the rebound. The ball gets turned over twice. And the West Michigan player stepped on the back line. Midwest Sound ball.
That was tricky because I thought they were going to call her on a foul for reaching in when they took the ball away from Morgan, but yeah, she had stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
Kia Cooper gets it over to Naomi Johnson. To get it in to Zoe Thompson. There's a foul on the floor there. Thompson fouled.
Well, right now, the transition game is going really good for the Sound, but it's the inability to put all the rebounds back up. As soon as they go up, they're missing a shot, coming back down, missing a shot. Once they get the ball, get it down low, let's get some points on the board.
Wave the
time violation.
No good there. West Michigan comes down the floor. Nice drive and bucket there by Camaria Williams, and we have a tie game with 7:23 remaining in the second quarter. Got a foul and a push there called on the floor.
Maya Johnson here getting ready to check back in.
That was on Camaria Williams, also known as Mo Williams. Midwest inbounds. And I'm not sure who she was throwing it to, but West Michigan comes down the other way. And the Elite All-Stars get the hoop and the harm. That was Jamari Neal. She took it coast to coast, and she's fouled on the play. And West Michigan taking the lead now with a chance to add on. Nothing but net there. 23-20 now in favor of the Elite All-Stars. A little over 7 minutes remaining here. Thompson gets it to Cooper. Cooper with the drive underneath. Nice move, but can't get it to fall. Midwest having a hard time finishing around the rim right now.
Get the ball, get the turnover. There we go. Number 45, Maya Johnson, and back up the floor we go, and then turnover.
Back we go the other way now, and another turnover. That's Taylor with the move, and she gets it just ripped out of her hands there.
They were saying on that turnover we were supposed to have had the red light going on down there, and I don't think they saw that as it went over in the front court.
One black with the body.
That foul is on Jocelyn Taylor. Maya Johnson literally ripped that ball right out of Taylor's hands. Taylor a little frustrated after that. Midwest inbounds the ball. Errant pass there and the turnover.
That was number 10, Cook.
This game's getting a little sloppy here in the second quarter.
Little programming note, I've just been given information. 5-minute halftime here, so they're gonna
5-minute halftime.
Shave off some time here.
Jasmine Kuhn being guarded closely. She finally breaks that, gets it over to Mo Williams. That's Draper throwing it up, no good. Dickerson with the rebound, brings it back down the floor.
Settled it down, settled it down.
To Dickerson. Dickerson's going to take it herself up the middle, and she is fouled on the play. Denisha Dickerson looks like a fullback out there when she's got that ball.
Good luck getting in her way. But that was about the same move she made a while ago, and they called her on a travel. And I really thought that's what they were going to do it again, but they pointed down to the foul on the floor. So we got the throw in here for the Sound. Down to Dickerson again.
Dickerson, fadeaway jumper, won't go. She's had a cold hand so far. Midwest retains possession. Johnson kicks it back out for three.
Boom. Boy, they needed that, and we got a tie ball game now, Jeff.
Tie game with 5:26 remaining here in the first half. And Coach Stewart imploring his Sound players to keep up the defensive pressure. On the wing, here's the three-point shot, no good. Comes down. Somebody lost their gum. Zoe
Nice
Thompson
spin.
with a circus shot underneath, can't get it to go. Looking for the foul call, didn't get one. And this game has kicked up to a frenetic pace right now. Shot no good. West Michigan also cold from the floor, and now Midwest Sound are going to slow things down a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting too many errant shots and not enough points on these possessions. It's just turnover after turnover. Patience, and up we go with the three.
The screen there. Oh, can't get it to fall. Naomi Johnson. And West Michigan comes back the other way. That's Draper. Draper gets an opening. Can't get it to go. Rebound on the floor. Still can't get it to go. And Midwest comes away. Oh, wide open down the floor. Can't get the bucket. Johnson throws it back in the middle.
Deloche picks it up. We're going to stop Papa three. Rebound corralled there.
Everybody was out of position. Nobody was in there to be able to get the offensive board. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching exciting Midwest Sound action here. WABA on Livestream STL.
At Athletico Physical Therapy, our favorite patients are the impatient ones. The ones who don't want to wait 3 months to see a specialist, or wait until that little pain becomes a big one. The ones who know that Athletico's therapists can help them take the recovery into their own hands. Our favorite patients are the ones who just can't and won't wait, because they don't have to. So get a little impatient and start with physical therapy at Athletico. With no prescription needed in most states to get started, you'll be right back at it in no time. Schedule your free assessment at athletico.com.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
We're back here at the James J. Egan Auditorium in Florissant, Missouri. Getting ready as we're listening to the strains of Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places. I've got Friends in High Places here with Matt Bates and Ray Halbrook.
You are in select company, my friend.
I'm sorry, my mic's muted.
Rare air.
So here we are, 23-all, 3:54 remaining here in the first half. And West Michigan brings the ball out. The chance on this possession to take the lead. They've had the lead once in this game. Stephanie Fisher, she gets it over to Deborah Meeks. They get it inside to their big, and a nice play there by Michaela Faber. Puts West Michigan on top by 2. 25-23. Deloche running the offense, getting everybody ready. Gets it over to Johnson.
Well, I thought Faber was going to get called for a reach in there when she swatted the ball away, but apparently not. And then that created a little drama down there on the floor as number 45 there. That was Maya Johnson. Another one of their bigs down low going after that loose ball. Sound retained
So
possession.
Jasmine Kuhn will pick up the foul, number 11. Gets it into Deloche. A little over 3 minutes remaining here in the half. Nice pass inside, in deep.
Nice pass indeed.
Maya Johnson.
A little hard work finally paid off down low.
We're tied at 25. 3 minutes remaining. Deborah Meek shooting. She's being guarded by Dickerson. A good matchup there. Dickerson all over her.
Big swat by Z.
Swats the ball out of bounds. Dickerson hasn't had her shot falling, Matt, but she's done a great job on the boards and a great job on defense so far.
She's making up for it on defense big time. You're exactly right, Jeff.
Dickerson inbounds to Deloche. Deloche across the timeline, 2:45 remaining. Nice pass into Johnson. Johnson turns and can't get it to go, and that is a travel. She took an extra step. Well, Matt, you forgot to yell LeBron there. If you yell LeBron while you make that move, they look the other way on the travel.
You're exactly right. That's when you can get the 4/5 step in.
25 all now. West Michigan with the ball. Stephanie Fisher gets it to Meeks. Meeks tries to get it inside, swatted away by Johnson. Kia Frazier retains it for West Michigan. Frazier tries to get it in deep, and it goes off her hands. That's a turnover. Midwest Sound will get the ball.
Now it's just it's just a matter of now converting off those turnovers, especially down low here as the time is expiring in the half. You got to get the points off the turnovers.
25 all. Deloche to Thompson. Thompson in deep to Dickerson. Dickerson being double teamed. A nice shot there on the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. West Michigan comes back the other way. Fisher. She gets in to
I think that's
Meeks.
Z. I think Z on the floor down there reached in with a swat. But you see the athleticism of when she did that, when she drove the paint, had the fadeaway. She's got the skill set. It's just not dropping for her.
That foul on Zenisha Dickerson, her second. And I tell you what, gentlemen, we've done some women's professional football in the past for the St. Louis Slam, and I think there's several girls out here today, including Johnson and Dickerson, who would probably do very well, Ray, with the St. Louis Slam.
I'd have to agree with you.
See some very physical play from the bigs. And that's one advantage, really, that Midwest has over West Michigan is some of the size of their players. West Michigan tries a long three. That's an air ball, but they do get the rebound. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Zoe Thompson. She gets it back up the other way. Naomi Johnson with the layup. Count it. It's 27-25 in favor of the Sound. A minute and a half remaining here in the half. Meeks and Dickerson matching up. Meeks gets it over to number 22, Leah Watson. No good. Rebound, Midwest Sound. Deloche brings it up the floor. Zoe Thompson looking for an opening. Kicks it back to Johnson in the corner. And there's a reach-in foul there. That's on number 15, Kia Frazier. And that is her fourth.
Well, Naomi's been feeling it. I thought she was going to stop and drop that three, but showed a little restraint on it and was able to draw the.
And it looks like they are going to sub Frazier out. Even though you get 6 fouls in this league, she is at 4 now here in the first half.
And there looks like the referee pointed to a 1-and-1.
It is 2 shots.
But they don't have a 1-and-1, right?
There are no one-on-ones, right?
So unless he was just like shooting his fingers off the hip, then.
Maybe he was doing finger pistols.
Yeah.
Johnson at the line makes the first one. Jamari Neal subs into the game now for Frazier. That was we were waiting on after the first shot to make the sub. That's why the delay. Johnson with the chance to put her team up by 5. And she does so. 29-25. A little over a minute remaining here in the half. West Michigan working down the floor. As Momo Neal they call her, tries to get the pass in underneath, and it goes off a Western Michigan player. And Midwest Sound will have the ball with 53 seconds left and a chance to get another bucket here and extend their lead.
And once again, West Michigan had the ball down low and another just errant pass out of bounds. And Deloche coming up with the ball. Maybe, the Sound can now put some points on the board and convert off this turnover again.
Deloche gets it to Johnson. Johnson looking for a move, trying to pick up a screen. Gets the ball stripped and taken away there by Deborah Meeks.
Can't have that happen, Jeff. You can't have that happen.
Meeks being harassed all over the place there by Naomi Johnson. They get it back out to Jamari Neal. They swing it over into the corner, and she is on the line. She picked that ball up on the wing. And now the ball goes back over to the Midwest Sound with 19 seconds remaining. Dickerson to Johnson. They're going to hold for the final shot. Johnson in her yellow Nikes. Being worked on there by Monica Harper. Throws the three up, no good. And that is the end of the first half. So with time expiring, shot is no good. Midwest Sound 29. The West Michigan Elite All-Stars 24. We will.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County. Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
Rand, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
We're at the half here, 29-25, Midwest Sound over the West Michigan Elite Stars. Gentlemen, halftime thoughts here, and a lot of little back and forth here and there.
Quick turnaround time here.
I think both the teams here right now thinking they need to drain some more shots. You know,
both teams need to make more shots. We just want to let folks know, programming note here, very short halftime because of the delay in the game. They gave both teams 5 minutes, and that's all they really needed to come out. But both teams do need to make more shots. But of those players that did make shots, Matt Bates got some information for us as far as who the leading scorers are.
Well, as we were talking during the broadcast, the Stars right now, 1 for 7 from the free throw line. And that's in a mix of some of your three-point free throws. But just in general, 7 attempts, they've only converted 1. Leading scorer for the Stars right now is Momo Neal. She has 11 points. You have a couple with 2 points. You have Jocelyn Taylor. You have Stephanie Fisher. And Kia Frazier each have 2. On the Midwest Sound side, Zoe Thompson, 5. This is going to come as a surprise. Naomi Johnson has 9. Hamilton has 8. And number 45, Maya Johnson, she has 3.
I'm glad you mentioned Hamilton there. She did a really nice job coming off the bench, not offering a whole lot on the defensive side, but, boy, they put her out on an island on offense and been able to swing that ball out to her. She's been wide open several times.
In the last 2 games, I only had her at a combined 5 points. So, you talk about a dark horse coming off the bench, somebody stepping in, and it'll bring down, 8 points in that first half like she did. You talk about stepping off the bench and contributing. Points off the bench, representing on the floor, getting the turnovers. That's exactly what you want, especially as a coach.
And those are the types of players that you're going to need, that 6th player coming off the bench in these situations if you're going to make a run deep into the playoffs.
You're exactly right. I was just going to say that. If you're looking to make any sort of playoff run, you've got to have stability on the bench. Your reliables coming in and out. And so right now, Coach Stewart can keep rotating them in and out like that and keeping some of their key players out of foul trouble too. So if you've got some information on who might or may not be in any foul trouble.
Well, right now for the Midwest Sound, nobody really in foul trouble. Zanisha Dickerson with 2 here in the first half, so she should be fine. Really the only player in this game that there's a foul issue with right now, and again, just to reiterate, you get 6 personal fouls here in the WABA. Right now, Kia Frazier, one of the main starters for the West Michigan Elite Stars, with 4 fouls there, and they actually had to sit her there at the end of the second quarter, Matt, and that could come into play here in the second half.
I think it really can too as well, and I was just, as we were getting ready here with the short break, I was focusing on the comments that both coaches had made, and they were talking about the discipline and the patience. And I really think that's going to be a benefit to the Sound if they want to succeed, take on, winning this ball game. I think it's going to be just showing more discipline with the ball. I know they want to get up and down the court, but when you're making some of those no-look passes or just trying to be too aggressive, I think that can come back to bite them if they're not real careful.
And another thing I wanted to say, this is you can tell this game uncharacteristically low scoring. There's so much at stake here. Both teams really trying to button down on defense. And here we go here in the second quarter. And there's a three-point attempt for West Michigan. No good. And there's Maya Johnson underneath to collect that defensive rebound. Deloche brings it down the floor. Dickerson back to Deloche. Back to Dickerson. Wide open for three. That's short off the front of the rim. West Michigan with the rebound. Mo Williams brings it off the floor to Jamari Neal. Back to Williams in the corner for three and hits it. 3-point shot brings West Michigan back to within one here right off the bat in the third quarter.
Momo didn't waste any time stepping up and hitting a three, and and once again now you got a 1-point ball game. Cannot turn the ball over again.
Deloche with the long pass to Dickerson for three, drains it. That's what they need. Dickerson, she can make it from inside or outside. And
Dickerson's 2 for 3 from 3-point.
Back the other way, Stephanie Fisher stepped on the line out of bounds. So the score is 32-28 right now in favor of the Sound, and they get the ball back.
And on this multi-use court, Jeff, I mean, over on that far side, you don't see much, you've got 4 different colored stripes over there. And a lot of the turnovers on the out-of-bounds have come from over on that side.
Bad turnover there. That Dickerson did just enough to mess with that shot, and here comes the Sound the other way. Zoe Thompson in for the layup, and it's good. 34-28 in favor of the Sound.
That might be the thing that gets Zoe off the schneid there. She was 0 for 3. Now she's 1 for 4 from the floor. So if we can get Z going.
Jocelyn Taylor to Williams in the corner. Williams brings it in. Can't get it to go. There's Mad Johnson once again.
Nice rebound.
Thompson puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. West Michigan back the other way. Alexis Duncan back in the game now. Long 3-point shot there. Won't go. Rebound by the Sound.
Nice job by Deloche to get in there to work to get that rebound. Coming up the floor, slowing the pace down. They got to get some points off another possession here.
Deloche does everything a point guard should. Nice steady presence. Oh, a nice give and go there from Dickerson to Johnson, and Johnson's fouled on the play.
Well, I mean, as we said earlier, Jeff, I mean, you see the athleticism for Z Dickerson out there. I mean, she big body out there, but she is good with the skills.
Jocelyn Taylor with her third personal sends Johnson to the line. Yeah, both Johnson and Dickerson for the Sound, for the bigs in the middle. They've got great footwork.
The decision making when they get the ball, rarely have I seen many errors in their judgment. The only thing was a couple of the misstep on the travel earlier with Dickerson. Really, outside of that, I mean, again, for the bigs, I mean, they're quick, they're able, and they're agile. And there was another missed free throw.
Johnson can't get those to go. They get it back the other way. Quick 3-point shot there by Stephanie Fisher, trying to get her team back into it. Pulls Western Michigan within 3. 34-31, 7:20 remaining. Midwest getting ready for a wholesale change. Dickerson puts a shot up, partially blocked. She was looking for the hack on that. Can't get the call. West Michigan comes back the other way.
A number of us were looking for the foul on that as well, too.
Jamari Neal being bothered by Johnson. She gets it in deep to their big, kicks it back out.
Got to get that rebound.
Nope. West Michigan gets the rebound. And Jocelyn Taylor with the bucket. And the Elite All-Stars are within 1.
And that was just because we couldn't corral a rebound down low there on the Sound side. Drive through the paint, got rejected there. That was Alexis Duncan. We got reach in, rebound. Up and good.
Dickerson finally, after all of that, gets the bucket and the bruise. That foul was on Jamila Hardley.
Another one finally getting her first bucket of the night. She was 0 for 4 down low. Finally now 1 for 5, but like I said, she had converted her 2 of 3 opportunities from the three-point line. Big points, big points.
4 fresh players coming in the game now for the Sound, including Leah Hamilton, Kaya Cooper. We have, let's see.
It's been a while since. That's almost one of those you see at the end of a game when you're trying to, get the freshmen in the ball game. In the middle of like a third quarter, I haven't seen a wholesale exchange like that.
Well, the pace is so high here, and these are not, semi-professional athletes. They have to work a regular job too, so it's good. It's important to really give them a chance to rest.
The Frazier went up, and I'm sorry, that was Faber that went up.
Foul on Dickerson, her third personal. Tanisha Dickerson played her college ball at Lincoln University. Maya Johnson, the other big 6-foot forward, played at Washburn.
They have her listed at 5'10", and I can tell you right now, I'm 5'10", and she's taller than I am.
West Michigan shot from the corner, airballs it. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Sound will take over. 37-33 in favor of Midwest. 6:10 remaining here in the third quarter. At stake in this game, hosting the first game in the regional playoffs coming up very shortly. And if the Sound win, we will bringing you that action. That was a nice dish inside there from Cooper, but
got too cute with the ball there. Got too cute with the ball, Jeff. She went down low instead of taking it to the bucket. As I said, when you're 9 for 10 and good things can happen, that's usually the one time is making an indecision like that.
Shot no good, and Midwest will come up with it, leading by 4. Taking some time off the clock now is Cooper. Cooper has the lane opened up, and there's a foul on the floor. Foul on Stephanie Fisher.
Kaya Cooper, when she gets the ball, she is quick with the feet looking to go to the basket. But that last possession, she should have just taken it straight to the bucket and not handcuff Morgan like she did.
Cooper has the ball stripped away there. Midwest looking
Put some
for someone to
pressure
pass it to. They get it across the timeline. Jamari Neal now being guarded by Cooper. Swinging across to Fisher for 3. No good. Rebound underneath. And they can't get it to go.
Faber
and a
Morgan.
jump ball is called. Great defense there by Sierra Morgan, Midwest.
Faber not to be denied on that. Pardon me, Jeff. Faber, she's not as big-bodied as what Cooper and Johnson and Dickerson are, but she was able to get in there as one of their bigs down low to get in there to get that jump ball.
Good physical play. Media timeout on the floor, which means we're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching exciting WABA Midwest Sound action. Also listening on our Mixler app. Live stream STL.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it, Fato, bro, I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to a demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
Jeff Whitener, Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates back here at the James Egan Civic Center, where the Midwest Sound are holding on to a 4-point lead. West Michigan drives, and that foul is going to be on Leah Hamilton, her second personal. Not a bad foul in that situation, only your second foul to give in the game. You know West Michigan has been having a hard time at the foul line. Why not foul there? Why give it a share basket?
You're in a catch-22 in that situation, Jeff, because I was just thinking coming right out of the break, you have a turnover, and then you got a foul on the floor. Sending them to the line may not be a bad idea, but they convert on the first one right here.
Mo Williams makes her first. West Michigan hanging around here. Can't get the second to go. Good rebound there by Morgan. Brings it across the line. Cooper now working number 10 to number 10. Naomi Johnson with a good move towards the back. It's stuffed move. Can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds, and it'll be a Midwest ball. 4:42 remaining here in the third quarter.
Naomi just able to stick the hand in there to get the ball to go off the foot of the player there from the Elite Stars. Got the throw in right here by our table.
Cooper swings it over to her counterpart, number 10. Back to Johnson. Johnson to Hamilton. Hamilton working in deep, throws it up, can't get it to go. Rebound there. Deborah Meeks. Crucial point in the game here, Matt, where Midwest is resting their bigs for the fourth quarter. Good play there by Sierra Morgan. She says, not today.
Not in my house. And another out of bounds on that side of the floor over there.
Players seem to be having trouble on that side of the floor determining where the out of bounds line is.
Well, unlike most courts, Jeff, where you've got usually the larger, thicker out of bounds stripes, again here at this multi-use facility, you've got like 6 different colors out there, but they're just having a hard time on that far side by the chairs over there.
Right now, Dickerson and Johnson both on the bench for Midwest. And
I didn't know if you were able to hear that in the microphones, but they were just thinking the same thing I did, as I thought that was more of a travel than it was a push. But, you know, she came out of the spin move, took about 2-3 steps, and but the Elite Stars are going to retain possession.
And gentlemen, there's a shot that clangs off the rim. That foul was on number 10. The question is which one? Meeks with the drive, can't get it to go. Hamilton comes back the other way for Midwest. 2 versus 3. Nowhere for Hamilton to go. The ball's deflected. She gets it back to Johnson. Now Johnson going to slow things down, try to set some offense here. Naomi Johnson looking for an opening. Across to our other number 10, Maxine Power. Hamilton has the ball stripped the other way. Shot no good, and it seems to me right now that West Michigan seems a little tired, a little fatigued out there.
Could be a little jet lag from the travel. I'd have to agree with you. The whole game's been a little odd from the get-go with your 45-minute delay. You got the 5-minute intermission, and just coming into town. I mean, that's got to be wearing on you.
Deloche back in the game now for the Sound. Gets it to Morgan. Morgan looking underneath, and a great shot by Zoe Thompson.
Nice pass.
Great little move and feed there inside, Scott. Or Matt, pardon me.
That's okay. Hey, either way, as long as we get points off the possession, that's all that matters right now.
Meeks with a long 3 attempt, no good. Fight underneath. Midwest gets it back. And finally, Mo Williams able to put it in. 3-point game once again, 39-36 in favor of the Sound. 2:25 remaining here in the third quarter. They tried to feed it into Thompson again. That pass is cut off. Johnson stepped on the line, and a little collision there on the floor. West Michigan will inbound. That's their ball on the possession as Morgan stepped on the line while she had possession. Meeks now. Dickerson working on her. Finds the opening underneath. They can't get it to go. Dickerson with the rebound, and she is fouled by Meeks.
If Meeks is 5'8", I'm 6'2". they have her listed as a 5'8" guard, and I beg to differ.
Sierra Morgan brings it out. Tosses it to Deloche. Deloche coming up. Deloche very sure-handed with the ball. Gets it back to Morgan. Morgan looking for an opening. He has the ball stripped away.
Morgan's been a little aggravated out there. I mean, once again, somebody reached in on her and thought there was going to be a foul.
Foul on Zoe Thompson, her second personal. Dickerson back in the game. Matt and Johnson ready to return as well.
We need to get a couple players in here to just settle things down just a little bit, Jeff.
Jamari Neal at the line. Hits the first. She makes this shot. She can pull her Elite All-Stars back within 1.
Well, they're now 4 for 10 from the line. They've made a 2 for 3 now to start this second half.
No good. Dickerson with the defensive
Came
rebound.
right in. Nice job of going after the ball.
With authority. Feed in deep to Johnson. Johnson kicks it back out to Thompson. Can't get it to go. Wide open look there. Just couldn't get it to fall. West Michigan comes back the other way. Williams all the way underneath. And she is hacked on the play by Dickerson. No foul called. Ball went out of bounds, and West Michigan will inbound.
Well, you don't see that very often. Naomi Johnson on the throw-in, stuck her leg out, kind of kicked the ball, went right back in, smacked Mo Williams right in the face.
Little billiard action going on out there. West Michigan gets it. Neal with the long 3, can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. Zoe Thompson brings it up the floor. She's looking for an opening. Stripped away by West Michigan. Jamari Neal.
They're going to get Deloche
goes
down
up,
low.
Can't get it to go. Letitia Deloche will pick up the foul on the play. And here again, that's not a bad call. Not a bad foul. But that sends Jamari Neal to the line. And Neal can tie this game with a minute left here in the third quarter. First shot will not go.
She's gone to the line more than anybody else from the Stars, and right now she's 2 for 5 from the line.
Tough sledding out there at the foul line for West Michigan. Gets that one to go, and we've got a 1-point ball game, guys. 39-38 in favor of the Midwest Sound. A minute remaining here in the third quarter. Dickerson backs it across the foul line. Oh, a huge collision there on the screen.
That right there was a Midwest Sound sandwich.
That sure was.
My goodness,
Absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen. Heck of a collision. Not sure what's called there.
So Johnson comes across the floor, sets her feet. 32, Z Dickerson, she was coming around, and as soon as she came around,
we'll see if we can get an explanation here.
So one official was going to call a block on the floor while the other one said no. And
so is this a situation where there's no blood, so there's no foul? It's going to be Midwest Sound ball. Both teams protesting.
Yeah, so what it looks like to me here, Jeff, is that they're just going to say, like, we're just going to have you throw it in from out of bounds, Sound retain possession, and we play on from there.
Zoe Thompson gets it to Deloche. Deloche, no good. Maybe West Michigan comes back the other way. And ball stolen. Johnson. Johnson's a freight train. Look out. And West Michigan picks up the charge. And how about that play by Kia Frazier, getting in front of Maya Johnson, who was beside herself that the foul wasn't called on that play.
And they're
defensive
calling
foul.
Yes, and they were calling a charge on the play. Well,
Pass on the 25, Maya Johnson. That is her first. Team 6.
Well, that's a tough charge to pick up.
Game's getting a little spicy here with 1 quarter to go. 36 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. West Michigan now can take the lead on this possession. Big, long three-point shot there by Deborah Meeks. Gets it to go. West Michigan takes the lead, 41-39. Deloche up the floor now. 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, pardon me.
They're going to get Z with the push.
Going to be a foul on the floor there. And that foul is against Kia Frazier.
They're calling her for the block.
Her 5th personal foul. Frazier doing a great job on defense. They're going to sub here in just a second. They're going to get Faber in the game. Faber coming in now. They're going to come get her.
Things are getting spicy indeed, Jeff. Indeed.
41-39 in favor of West Michigan, and they get the ball back on the turnover. Mo Williams gets it into a very fresh player in the floor. Faber, she can't get the fall. Meeks gets the rebound, throws the three up, no good. That's the end of the quarter. It's 41-39 after 3 quarters in favor of the West Michigan Elite All-Stars. We're watching an exciting WABA Midwest Sound game and listening on our Mixlr app right here, live stream STL.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Pedal and Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal and Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal and Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. and will partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Well, Mama's on the Hill, a great restaurant to take care of your hunger. And speaking of hungry, we're going to see whose team here is hungrier in the fourth quarter. Who's going to host the first game of the regional championship? Is it going to be West Michigan or the Midwest Sound? Naomi Johnson can't get that one to fall. West Michigan with a 2-point lead here. 1 quarter remaining. In and out of the basket. Tough luck there for Draper.
Well, you're exactly right, Jeff. A lot on the line right here. And, for a team that was, up 5, 6, 7 points most of the night here, West Michigan, they have found a way to claw their way back into this thing, and the Sound, to their credit, have found a way to really almost give this away to a point, if you will. The Stars haven't been able to have much success at the free throw line, and they've boded well by being able to put points on the board on their possessions that we're giving them the turnovers on.
And now there's a little delay. I think we may have a contact lens on the court somewhere. Everyone's taking a look. I don't see anything on the floor currently.
Well, while we have a quick break here, Jeff, let me ask you a question. I was talking to the coaches earlier, and they were talking about the discipline. I think instead of actually just physically talking about the ball, the discipline of that, how about the mental discipline? Because I'm finding that, whenever we're getting possessions, or either team's getting possessions, it's the mental discipline of, you want to give go, but you're not really accurately figuring out what you're wanting to do with the ball. It's more like a knee-jerk thing as opposed to a figuring out, having a plan in place. Would you agree with that?
I agree, and it's tough for a lot of these players. These players have full-time jobs, many of them. And you've got to be tired. You know how it is when you get off work at the end of the day or you're on the weekend, and to be able to sustain that sort of mental focus for that long is pretty difficult, pretty daunting for some of these players. We're back in action, 9:35 remaining in this game. The inbound went out of bounds, so now Midwest gets the ball with a chance to tie.
We haven't had a red light special in a while, Jeff.
We have not. Alexis Duncan back in the game. She gets it in Thompson. Thompson to Dickerson. Gets it. That's money. And we have a tie game with 9:20 remaining. Double dribble there and a turnover, and the red light is on as that was in the back court. And that means a bonus point here for Midwest, and a big bonus point if they can convert.
Asking you shall receive, right?
Thompson gets it all the way out to Deloche. Deloche looking to take her time. They want to try to get it to Thompson. Thompson's going to try to throw up a three. Deloche all the way in, can't get it to go. Rebound, West Michigan. The light goes off. Red light special is over, no points scored. Oh, they had Michaela Faber open underneath. Somebody missed an assignment there, and that was an easy bucket. And the Elite All-Stars take the lead, 43-41.
And quietly, Faber has 6 points. She's 3 for 5 from the floor tonight. And this is a gal that's been sticking her nose in between Maya Johnson out there and Z Dickerson, so she's had a full night.
Giving up an easy 30 pounds to both. Nice move underneath and a nice rebound. That was Duncan with the move, and Maya Johnson cleaning it up. 43-43, 8 minutes remaining, and a jump ball is called. And things are getting a little spicy on the floor right now. A little altercation between the players.
Number 11 there, Naomi Johnson. And that was 0, Momo Neal out there. Johnson went in just to
have a jump ball here. And we're trying to get everybody back to the bench areas. Obviously, tension's high. This game means so much right now. There's so much at stake. And the umpires are going to, the referees are going to get together here. And the question is, one of the players from Midwest Sound came off the bench. And that's what they're conferring right now. And the other guys he's asking the other guys what they saw. After the conference is over, it looks like we're going to go with the jump ball here. That provides both teams a quick non-charge timeout. Matt's listening to the explanation now.
He was saying that both teams had players that left the bench, so they're essentially going to cancel each other out, and it's just going to be a throw-in.
Offsetting penalties, the play goes over?
Essentially, yes. Yeah, if we can pick that up from last night, yes.
Midwest Sound has the ball. Mo Williams dribbling on the perimeter. Aggressive defense on display right now. Meeks can't get it to go. And Johnson with the rebound. Johnson across to Thompson. Thompson tries to get it back in deep to Johnson. Somebody got a hand in there and deflected it. Michigan comes back the other way. Little runner can't go. They get the rebound out to Jamari Neal. Neal can't get her shot to go. Deloche with the rebound. And Deloche fights her way through traffic to get that one and bring it back up the floor. We're tied at 43. Dickerson can't get it to go. Puts it back up, no good. Johnson can't get it to go.
And the Stars come away with it.
7:20 remaining here in the ball game. We're tied at 43. This one's going to go right down to the wire. They're going to call Johnson on the foul there. And unfortunately, that's one of those situations, guys, where when you've got a mismatch in size, any little physical thing sometimes that the bigger player can do will get a tendency to have a foul called on.
You're exactly right. Just saw that. That was a classic example of it. Had the smaller player, looked like a good, clean block, and apparently gets called for the foul on it, and to the line they go.
Kalana Draper at the line can't get the first one to go, and West Michigan's woes at the foul line continue. Gets the second one with the left hand, and it's a 1-point lead now for the Elite All-Stars. Zoe Thompson will bring it up. Sound down by 1. Thompson top of the key to Deloche. Deloche over now to Duncan. Duncan in the corner. There's a whistle on the floor and a call. Foul call on 3, Deborah Meeks. Her second call. Thompson to inbound here. They get it into Johnson, and another foul on Meeks. That might be the record for the 2 quickest personal fouls ever there.
Tied for it. At least tied for it. Yeah, those were 2 quickies on Meeks, and really, I mean, she's, to her credit, she's doing what she can. She's one of the few bigs that they have on that team, and I can't afford to get her in foul trouble, especially with the chance of this possibly going to overtime, Jeff.
Great inbound pass to Johnson there. Johnson drains the first. We're tied. Coming back into the game now, Naomi Johnson, as well as Leah Hamilton, Kaya Cooper,
Coach Stewart's keeping the two bigs out there with Johnson and Dickerson.
He wanted to give Dickerson a rest there. Dickerson said, no, leave me out here.
Not having any part of that, Coach.
How about Johnson with two big free throws to put the Sound on top, 45-44, 6:50 remaining. Williams to Draper. Draper dribbling inside, and a travel called on the floor. Midwest will come back the other way.
Big turnover, big turnover.
Morgan coming in the game now for Johnson. Nia Johnson's had a huge game for Midwest. No
sure
pun
has.
intended. Naomi Johnson tries to get it back into the middle to Morgan. Goes off her fingertips. Hard to throw that pass at 100 miles an hour when you're 5 feet away from somebody.
Once again, discipline that the coaches were talking about.
Midwest getting down the floor. They've got numbers. Mo Williams, she's being bothered. She saves the ball. Jamari Neal has it now. Neal looking to make a move. Gets it back to Williams on the perimeter. Williams with the drive, but she traveled. Turnover on the play, and another turnover killing West Michigan.
I mean, now the question comes up again, Jeff. What are you going to do with the ball when you get it? What are you going to do with the ball? Sound is definitely needing some points off of these turnovers that the Stars are basically handing them to them.
45-44, 6:10 remaining. Who will come out victorious in this rubber game matchup? A long shot there off the front of the rim. Looked good. Morgan got her own rebound to Dickerson outside for three. No good. A battle underneath and a foul as Cooper goes down hard after getting that rebound. Foul on Michaela Faber. I believe that's her first. That will send Cooper to the line. Every possession now means something.
Critical, crucial, yes. And points right here at the free throw line, just as big.
Oh, in and out. Cooper can't get it to go.
Well, these rims over here have not been very forgiving.
That went off the back of the rim. That time Cooper gets the ball back out, throws up the shot, and she traveled. And Cooper is livid. She keeps it to herself, keeps under control. You've got to at this point in the game. 45-44 in favor of the Midwest Sound. 5:45 remaining.
So she gets the rebound off the missed free throw, goes straight up with the ball, and they call her for a travel.
I didn't see it, but and another travel called. And all of a sudden, the referees have found their whistle here in the fourth quarter.
Meeks can't catch a break over here for the Stars.
Midwest Sound basketball, 5:37 remaining. Up by one. Anyone's game. Cooper across the timeline, being guarded by Mo Williams. Cooper with the runner, can't get it to go. Tough angle. Mo Williams back the other way. West Michigan's got all kinds of players, and they finally get the shot to fall on the left-handed shot of Klein Draper. Midwest up by one now. Hamilton with the little roll, can't get it to go. Dickerson had the rebound. Referees conferring there as far as possession. They couldn't see who had it. They're going to call a jump ball. In that situation, when the referees cannot determine who the ball went off last, they jump it. Now that should work to Midwest's favor.
Well, Dickerson had the ball, and a member from the Stars came in, punched it out. And you have three officials out on the floor now. I mean, surely one of them had to see that.
These teams are so competitive, and these players are so competitive right now.
You're exactly right, and it looks like we're
going to go with a media timeout at this time to let both teams cool off. We're going to cool off too as well, gentlemen. This is WABA Midwest Sound Action on Livestream STL.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it, Fato, bro, I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny. We're back here at the Egan Center where Dickerson puts up a three, no good. Rebound, Midwest Sound. Dickerson gets it back, puts it up, can't get it to go. She's on the floor, she knocks it away. Everybody's on the floor. We've got a scrum. It looks like Twister out there.
How does she create a turnover reaching in on the floor? That just shows the athleticism of Z Dickerson. But they're calling the foul on the floor, but some action, but Sound needed to put a bucket in there, Jeff.
I believe that foul was called on Dickerson, which is her fourth. Midwest has the ball. They're up by 1. 4:50 remaining in the game. Momo Neal brings it up. Guard by Cooper. Neal with the three-pointer. Can't get it to go, not even close.
Nice
and
rebound.
A rebound there by Morgan. And we're going to slow things down just a little bit here is Naomi Johnson. She's getting it across the timeline. Cooper wide open, trying to come in deep. Can't get it to go. There's Dickerson again. Big scrum underneath. Dickerson counts it. Bucket and the bruise. A power move by Dickerson that knocked Faber flying.
That's the benefit of having your big bodies down low, being active, being mobile, and knowing what to do with the ball when they get it. She went down there, fought for the ball, put it right back up, gets the foul, gets to go to the line. Way to go.
Dickerson and Johnson putting this team up on their backs right now. The Midwest Sound now with a 1-point advantage and a chance to add on. And West Michigan can wait no longer. They've got to get number 15, Kia Frazier, back in the game, even with 5 fouls here. 3:53 remaining. Her impact on the floor is very, very important to West Michigan. Dickerson now with a little bit of a breather. And puts up the shot, and it's nothing but net. 48-46 now, a 2-point lead for the Midwest Sound over the West Michigan Elite All-Stars. Jamari Neal being guarded now by Deloche. They go for the steal, can't get it. Mo Williams trying to pass it underneath. That goes off a player's leg, and it's a crucial turnover now. Midwest Sound gets it back, 3:35 remaining. Deloche across the line. Sound up by 2.
Decisive with the ball. Be decisive, be accurate. Here we go.
Hamilton gets it in deep. Long shot on the outside for three, no good. West Michigan back the other way. Jamari Neal gathers it in the corner. Big scrum underneath. Faber can't get it to go. Somebody was on the line there, and it was a West Michigan player.
Deloche and Morgan down there fighting for the ball, and they were able to get the elite star down there to step on the line, get the turnover. They got the ball back to go.
With all the turnovers and all the missed opportunities, one thing, Matt, you can say is these teams don't have a lack of effort. Both these teams have been going at it hard. Dickerson can't get it to go. Big rebound there by Morgan. Another missed opportunity, and they're going to call Dickerson over the back there, and that's her fifth personal.
We got Naomi Johnson 1 for 4 out there from three-point land.
And they're bringing Johnson back in the game now with 2:43, and I would imagine, Matt, that she will be in the game for the rest of regulation.
If I was Coach Stewart, yeah, that would be my plan too. Yep.
48-46 in favor of the Sound. Here comes West Michigan. Back the other way. Wide open player. Can't get it to go. They get the rebound. A foul is called on the floor.
I think it might be Mama Z Dickerson. I got her
Mo
on
Williams.
the reach. No.
That's on Johnson, her
Johnson.
third. Mo Williams for West Michigan drew the foul, and she will inbound. Good play, Johnson there to get it away.
Get dirty.
Aggressive
Get dirty.
defense there. Jump ball. What a play by Johnson on the defensive end.
The hustle and the muscle just did not give up on the play. I like that. Great job.
Great hustle. Great effort there. West Michigan inbounds. They get the bucket, and we are tied. That was Frazier with the bucket. They needed her. When we're all tied with 2:15 remaining. Dickerson's going to bring it up. She's directing traffic in front of her. She spins, moves through the circle, up and in!
What a move.
What a circus shot by Zanisha Dickerson. 50-48 in favor of the Midwest Sound. The fans are on their feet. 1:52 remaining. West Michigan come back the other way. Mo Williams driving through the lane. Can't get it to go. Goes off her foot. Saved. And a jump ball is called. A great effort there by Naomi Johnson to get that ball wrapped up while it's on the floor.
Naomi Johnson, Mama Z Dickerson, Maya Johnson. I mean, the players are starting to step up when they're supposed to. You can see it right now, and they know what's on stake. They know what's at stake right here. 50-48.
50-48. The jump ball goes in the possession of Midwest. What a game we've got. And a timeout on the floor called by West Michigan. Full timeout, but we're going to stay right here. And Matt, just give us your thoughts right now, what you've seen up to this point with 1:42 remaining.
Z Dickerson right now has been just the brick, the solid rock that the Sound has needed tonight. I'm looking right now here. I've got 5. I'm looking at 4 for 8, so 50% from the floor, 2 for 4 from three-point line. She's hit her one free throw that she had tonight. You could not ask for anything more from one of your bigs, and one of the biggest of the bigs. She's been, again, athletic, agile, mobile, all over the floor, creating turnovers. And a while ago when she was down on the floor, able to reach in, swat the ball, try to create turnovers. You can't ask for much more, at least from an all-around performance tonight than from what you've seen from Z.
And the thing that's really struck me so far is when the shots aren't falling, there's always something you can do. And the defensive effort that we've seen out of the Midwest Sound, going for those loose balls, those 50-50 balls, tightening up on defense at times, the blocks, but especially the rebounds. To me, the rebounds, the boards on offense and defensive ends have really stood out.
I agree. The rebounds and what you do with them when you get it. Knowing what to do. When I get that ball, am I going straight up with it or do I need to kick it back out? And I think that, again, goes back to the discipline coach was talking about. Don't just grab it, put it up because that's what you think you have to do. Be smart, be disciplined. And with a $1:42 left and a 2-point ball game, every point's crucial right now.
And having said all of that now, as the ball is going to be inbounded by the Midwest Sound, having said all that, West Michigan is right here. They're only down by 2. A one-possession game right now. And Dickerson will bring it up. 1:35 remaining. Dickerson drives the lane, and she gets the bucket! Dickerson asserting her authority. A woman amongst girls. Williams now, time is going to be of the essence. It's to Frazier. Frazier trying to... And Zoe Thompson's going to get called on the foul. I didn't see that. My view was obstructed a little bit.
She got all ball on it, but again, I guess as an official, seeing a reach in, you feel compelled to call it. But I thought that was a good block on the reach in because she got all ball, but the Stars retain possession.
They do a reset here. 1:11 remaining. West Michigan gets the ball in. A travel on the floor by Kia Frazier.
Boy, and she had a lot of daylight over there too, Jeff. All she had to do is she was going to make that spin move to go to the bucket. Had a wide lane, but she just decided to walk with the ball.
Midwest Sound on defense, making like the vintage Detroit Pistons here. Bill Lambier.
Deloche just one arm right off.
Dickerson for 3, gets it to go!
Are you kidding me?
Zanisha Dickerson taking over in this game. 55-48. Less than a minute to go. Shot by West Michigan, no good. Jamari Neal, the crowd is on their feet. Gets it in to Frazier. Foul on the play by Deloche. 30 seconds remaining and a 7-point lead for the Midwest Sound.
Boy, I am telling you right now, Zanisha Dickerson stepping in, getting the body, getting it dirty, doing what she needs to do. And again, 7-point ball game. And those 7 points, I truly think, are just because of missed opportunities at the 3 line.
Shot doesn't go. Midwest with the rebound, and they've got a foul, and they do. And that is Mo Williams with the foul, her second, I believe.
Foul number 2, Mo Williams. That is her third. Team pick.
Here's Naomi Johnson, and she's tripped up on the play, and that's going to be on Kia Frazier, I believe. That's on Kia Frazier, and I have her at 6 fouls.
But she
Kia
has earned
Frazier
all
fouls
6.
out.
She has earned every one of them. She's not one of their bigs, but she has been physical. She's been active, been a part of the game. And she has tough 4 points that she earned tonight going down there down low against Maya Johnson and Zanisha Dickerson.
Naomi Johnson at the line. 55-48 in favor of Midwest Sound. It's a 3-possession game. They try to inbound to Dickerson. That ball goes out of bounds. And West Michigan will take over. And they've got to score in a hurry here. 13 seconds remaining. Mo Williams being checked on the play. And there's a turnover. Naomi Johnson's got it. She's going to throw up a 3. No good. 1 second, and that's the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Midwest Sound over the West Michigan Elite All-Stars 55-48. And they will host the opening round of the regional tournament. The Midwest Sound go 2-1 on the season against West Michigan. 6-2 record. And these two teams, I'm sure, will see each other down the road again. But what a great, exciting game, Matt.
Oh, great indeed. And, boy, you talk about something to build on. And dare I say we see a rivalry coming up here.
Great rivalry. We're going to be back in just a minute to wrap things up with some stats and with some interviews in our player of the game. Stick around. This is WABA Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
There's the camera. There's the camera right there. Right here. We are back here after an exciting WABA game. This featured the Midwest Sound and the West Michigan Elite All-Stars. Midwest comes out on top 55-48. We're here with head coach of the Midwest Sound, Phil Stewart. And Coach Stewart, an exciting game all the way around. A low-scoring game, but you knew it was going to be a battle coming in. Take us through the game a little bit and give us your thoughts.
Man, really, like the first thing, hats off to that ball club, man. There's a good ball club. They came with it just like they did up in Grand Rapids. With us, man, it was a toughness thing. I learned a lot about my ladies today. We didn't really reverse the ball as much as I like us to, but it was one of those games, man. It was an ugly game. It was not pretty, and it wasn't pretty from jump. They was in us. We was in them. And, I mean, it's hard to run your sets and things like that, but, toughness won this game.
Both teams came out kind of cold from the floor. West Michigan had a hard time at the line, and that allowed us to do something. One of the things I was struck by, as you said, the toughness, the effort. When the shots weren't falling, there was good defensive effort there, battle for loose balls.
Yes.
As you said, Johnson, Dickerson, Thompson, all of these players really fighting through and going to the areas on the floor that are the tough areas to get the points. And, it gets to show in basketball when the shots aren't dropping, there's so many things you can do to help your team out,
I just told Zoe that, Zoe been playing very big for us off the bench and as a start. Giving us 20-plus points a game. I told her, hey, don't force it. It's going to come to you. It's a lot of other things you can do to impact this game. Look at our bench, man. Like Leah coming off the bench.
I was just going to mention her.
Toughness, things like that. It's hard to coach a team that's kind of even all the way through, especially in a game like this when your score is not really scoring like that. I got somebody on the sideline that's going to get on this floor, so you better get on this floor if you want to stay in.
Well, there's so many moments to choose from in the game. We were talking about who's going to be our player of the game, and I kept thinking to myself, this is really a team effort. When the game was tied, and then at the end there, Dickerson just took over.
Yeah, she took over, man. That would be a tough thing to gauge, man, because I would have just had to give it to the team before then. But big-time players step up in big-time games.
I tell you what, and really before then, I might have picked Johnson I thought her battling on the board, some of the plays she made.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just tough, man. But I'm kind of a little different because like I said, you kind of expect that from those two.
Right, so you're looking for the players.
I'm looking at, because in a game like that against a good team,
right,
we're going to probably see them again here on the 17th.
So let me ask you a question to follow along. Who's somebody that doesn't get a lot of recognition, doesn't show up on the scorebook a lot, that you look at them, whether they're a starter or on the bench, and you go, man, they're so valuable to our team. I need to let people know.
Man, you
put you on the spot because all the girls are going to go back and watch
but
it.
It's good. But you got Leah, you got Alexis Duncan. You know what I mean? These players that you could put in, you can start them because they're good enough to start and blend in. But if I need them to face guard, if I need them to run through the wall, if your player goes to the bathroom, go with her. They do those type of things. You got a player like Callie who plays real big, number 5. She's real big in spots. She went and crashed boards heavy today, man. I mean, it's a team thing, like you said, until Niche just took off at the end. It was crazy.
I tell you what, as physical a game it was, it kind of reminded me of the old Detroit Piston era,
Yes.
Bill Lambier era
Yes.
out there. But that's all right. Both teams going at it hard, and that's going to happen in these crucial games like this. Now, this game means, if I'm reading things right, that you guys get the number 1 seed in the region.
Yes.
Okay, and when will that game be played?
That will be played on the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, here.
So at this point, you will be against a lower seed, but do we know who that's going to be?
I don't know if it worked like that. I don't think we play Gary. I don't think Gary's in it. So that leaves Cincinnati and that leaves Grand Rapids.
Okay.
So I think they play on the 10th.
Okay, then the winner of that will play you guys.
Us here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm doing that right. Yeah.
All right.
So this was a must win. I don't want to travel. I want to stay here.
There you go. Right.
I don't blame it. All right. Well, look at the camera. Let's do this with the players. We want to make sure you do it with the coach.
Okay.
But is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Man, as far as who? As far as the other team?
Or as far as anybody at home, any of your support group?
Man, everybody, man. I mean, the WABA, the ABA, it's a big growing thing, man. But I want to shout out everything and praise to the higher power. Thankful for Cannon, thankful to the broadcast team, thankful for my girls, man. They really play big. They showed me something today, man. Mom, Dad, everybody, they know what I'm doing. They know some of the adversity. My first time with women's, and it's on the pro level. So everybody who praying for me, rooting for me, I appreciate you. Shout out.
Well, that's great, Coach. Coach, we appreciate it. We're going to do everything within our power to have that game here live streamed as well. We'll be with you through your playoff run. Okay. Thank you very much for
appreciate
spending a few months. And see if we can get Zanisha over here and talk to her.
Niche.
See you later.
There we go. We're going to give this one to Matt, huh? We need to pull up a chair for Matt.
Here's one.
She's going to stand.
Yeah,
go ahead and stand.
Yeah, I can just stand.
I can always fix this.
I'll kneel down for you.
Go ahead.
All righty. Our player of the game, number 32, Zanisha Dickerson. Mama Z, take us into tonight's game. We started off with the delays tonight. You know, once you get hyped, once you get ready to go, and then all of a sudden you start with the delays. How did that have an impact on at least on your side from what you ladies saw tonight?
We at point in the beginning, yes, we did start off sluggish due to the delay. We came prepared to start on time. Didn't happen that way, so we kind of started our game pretty late. Got away from it a little bit with a few calls, but just staying together and cheering each other on and basically having everybody keep their head is what really got us going.
Then all of a sudden, 18 points later, when the ball game ends, Zanisha, you were a monster all over the floor tonight. You were firing up the threes. You were getting the nose dirty down there on the floor. One time I saw you were down on the floor, stuck your hand in, created a couple turnovers that way. I mean, you did everything I think that a coach would want to see in an all-around performance tonight.
Work hard. Just really stick to my game. With me being a coach, I try to play how I coach my girls. So a few of them might have watched the game. So just to really play my game and do whatever I can do.
I didn't know that. Where you coach at?
Wyoming.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty far.
I'm
originally from St. Louis.
I was going to say, that's a long commute.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. The longest drive I've ever taken in my life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And just before we let you go here, so now you established the home game now for the playoffs. So it's going to be good to have the game in your own backyard. You ready for that?
Yes. That's what I was playing for. I was not prepared to get back on the road.
Yeah.
That was my goal, not to
bet.
get back on the road until we go to the finals.
Well, hopefully, Mama Z, we get you back up here, and good luck to you in the playoffs. And I know you've been waiting around for a while, so go enjoy it with your team, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. That is our player of the game. That is Anisha Dickerson, number 32 tonight for your Midwest Sound, who are now going to the playoffs and are going to be hosting the game here in St. Louis.
Absolutely, and we're going to wrap things up here real quick. Gentlemen, it was a slugfest. Let me tell you, a little bit of a slugfest here. And
I'm telling you right now,
the Sound
guys,
came up on top. You know,
Zanisha Dickerson is my hero. The way she took over that game with authority, I tell you,
the last
we've seen
3 minutes,
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is when you see a transformation of a player that yes, you're exactly right. To take over a game, which is exactly what she did. And it was like, give me the ball, coach, give me the ball, players. I know what to do it whenever I get it.
And I know this sounds silly after the fact, but I was speaking with her before the game during warm-ups, and she all but guaranteed a win today.
Well, you know what? I mean, I guess if there was one player that I would take her word on it, it would be her.
Yeah.
I mean, finally seeing now, I guess, to put the face with the name, if you will. Like, for some of us, she should have been, it was just number 32 on the score sheet. But when you see it, and when you see it out there on the floor, the way she just transformed the game, took it upon herself, especially late in the game where, you could have tightened up. She wanted the ball. And you saw when she got the ball what she did with it, finishing off the plays, again, getting scrappy on the floor, setting picks, doing what she needed to do to be that team player to get that win, to send them to the playoffs, to guarantee that home game for them.
Every great player wants the ball in those situations.
And she sure did.
And, Matt, I just want to say congratulations on your first game, your first basketball game. You had your first football game last night. We're throwing you right into the fire here.
You got the feet wet a little bit.
Did a great job.
Great
but
job.
I had
Matt.
a blast working with you today. Just wanted to say that. And
well, I appreciate it. And you know what else I appreciate? I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight.
Yeah.
Whether you're on the radio side, whether you're watching us on the live stream side, thank you, everybody, for tuning in and letting us into your dwelling.
Final score 55-48. We will have information as soon as we can here on when the championship games and the playoff games will end up being scheduled and who will be playing here. For Jeff Whitener, for Matt Bates, Ray Halbrook here, all of us live stream STL. Thanks so much for watching Midwest Sound Basketball on live stream STL.